There's two things I like to do on Twitter. Trolling people that take life too seriously, and trolling Star Wars fans that take Star Wars too seriously. So, let's do both. Twitter, what happened to you? Man, I'm on Twitter all the time. I used to love it. I could really make people angry. I say, Ray Skywalker's the best Skywalker of them all. And oh my God, the Phantom Menace would be all upset and triggered by it. That was never really that rude to me. Didn't call me names, but they would always get upset by it. But I don't know, lately, within a year or so, seems like I just can't get anyone upset on Twitter anymore. Maybe I played my card too many times. That was until this week when I posted this. Lucasfilm will bend over backwards to get anyone but the core fans to watch Star Wars. Now, I didn't say that the new stuff was bad. The old stuff was great. I didn't say anything about the content. I just said that sometimes I feel like Lucasfilm will bend over backwards to get the new fans, which you can kind of understand. That's usually what a studio wants. Between like 15 and 30, they want that crowd. But at times I feel like we're left out. Again, not saying it's bad. Not trying to speak for everybody. Just how I feel about it. Well, I put this up on Twitter and dang! Can you believe it? It triggered some people. It didn't get the Phantom Menace this time. It didn't get those that's always upset about stuff. No, it got a new bunch. Or not really a new bunch, but it got the bunch that loves Star Wars. I'm talking about these people that if you say one bad thing about Disney Star Wars, they take it personally. They think you're attacking them. I don't get this group. Now, the Phantom Menace group I get. They're passionate Star Wars fans. They don't like the direction it's going. They're upset. I get that. This other group, I don't get it all. And I like a lot of the Disney stuff. I think The Force Awakens is one of the best Star Wars movies there is, out of the original three. But I don't get this group that seems to take it personally. I mean, you can say you don't like Ahsoka TV show, and they'll think it's because you don't like gay people. And there's no gay people in this show, that, at least that I know of. I don't really understand this group. They always got flags and stuff in their username. You'll see what I mean. Let's see how many of them's got a flag in their name. So let's look at these tweets. And we'll start right here with this one. No flag in this tweet. Who's the core fan? It really triggered them that I used the word core fan. That really upset them. I've been a fan since the 80s, and here I am, complete with animated alter ego from Rebels. A core fan, and he likes Rebels. Come on, man, you like Rebels. Should have your Star Wars card taken away. You're no Star Wars fan. I'm just joking, guys. Don't get upset in the comments and get all mad about it. Council of the Junkman. No, I'm just having fun. I don't care if you like Rebels. Not for me. I'm not going to make fun of you if you do. Well, I'm not going to make fun of you, but just fun. We're just having fun here, guys. So let's move on to this one right here. Can you provide some force for your assumption you're most of the fan base, please? Again, upset that I used the core fan base. Forgive me, I grew up when being a nerd got the shit kicked out of you, so I'm feeling a lot of whiplash these days, watching y'all pretend like you always liked it. Hey, there's one thing that's true. I've always liked Star Wars from 1977. Anybody that watches this channel knows that. But let's get over this myth that people got their ass, nerds got beat up for liking Star Wars. One, what nerds were into computers and stuff. Geeks like Star Wars. Geeks. I don't know why I did that. I'm sorry. I apologize. I hate when I do that. I'm sorry I did that. But no. If Star Wars was seen as cool, even like the jocks. I mean, you didn't get overboard with it. That'd get you in trouble. But if you come to school with Star Trek, that would get you beat up maybe. Star Trek, you could understand Star Trek. But Star Wars, no. For the most part, people left you alone. At least that's maybe I'm wrong about that. It seems like there's just been this myth that anyone with a Star Wars lunchbox got their face punched in every day at school. That's not true. So we're going to move on from that tweet and read another one. And that one's going to be right here. And how many people who agree with you will go see the release in theaters? This is a gotcha one. They think they got me on this one because they'll come back in a couple of weeks because they're bringing back all the movies, all 9 of them, one day. Who's going to sit in a movie theater for dang 19 hours? I know I'm not. But no, if you release the original 3 again to the theaters, it's not going to do that good. This isn't 1997 anymore. You're not going to get, I mean, people now got flat screen TVs that look better than some of the theaters. You got surround sound, good sound. You got high def. It's not like it was in 97. You got a long period of no Star Wars. You got shitty TV screens to watch it on. Most people couldn't even watch it in a letterbox or widescreen, whatever one you want to call it. So yeah, it was a big hit. They bring it out today? No, it's not going to have the impact like it did back in 1997. So let's get on to one of these other tweets here. Ooh, one with a flag in it. The best way to run a franchise is to be able to get new people to enjoy it. I'll give you that. It's got to get the new people, but you know how you get the new people into Star Wars even more? You get the core fans. I know, I trigger some people. And I'm not talking about people that grew up on the original trilogy. I'm not talking about people that just like the prequels. Core fans, you get them into it, they're going to take their friends. They're going to take their kids. They're going to take their grandkids. They're going to say, hey, everybody, let's go see this cool Star Wars movie. That's how you get a new generation into it. But you can try all you want. You're not going to get the new generation into it. Why? Nothing has that pop culture impact anymore. Marvel movies, a big hit. Who talks about the Marvel movies anymore? It's always been about go see Marvel movie, talk about it for a couple of days, and then talk about the next one. Then get hyped for the next one. Avatar 1 and 2, two of the biggest movies ever. You see anybody talk about Avatar? No, nothing. Even when it's a hit, it just doesn't have a culture impact anymore. Not like it did back in the OT days, as they say, or the PT days. Just a different time period. So, we read that one. Let's go to this one right here. Core fan here. Me too. And I'm quite happy with most of Lucasfilm's recent output. Don't presume you speak for all the fans, young or old! I didn't say I spoke for anybody.
It was a baby!
Okay, I meant to hit that button, sorry. I didn't say I speak for anybody. I didn't say it was good or bad. I didn't say anything. I just said I don't think they bent over. I think they bent over backwards to get new fans. That's all I said. But God, it's like they just. I'm angry. Let me find some tweet to get mad about. I haven't seen anyone this angry since I watched a retro blasting video. Let's look at another one here. Entitled to your opinion, but don't fool yourself. You don't speak for all core fans. Again, I didn't say I speak for all of them. All I said was just a tweet of my thoughts that Lucasfilm bends over backwards to get new fans. Didn't say it was bad, didn't say it was good, didn't say it was bad, didn't say it was good. How about this one right here? Not accurate. I think I said that wrong. Not accurate. There's a moment when decision seems 100% motivated by nostalgia. Sometimes it works out well. You're right about that. They do throw in, that's more Easter eggs though. You gotta get a whole show, not just an Easter egg. But The Mandalorian did good at bringing in the old fans and the new fans. See how big Baby Yoda, see how popular The Mandalorian was? Why? Because it got us old fans really into it, and we got our kids, grandkids, and friends to watch it. Sorry, say what you will about Ahsoka. Love it if you want to. No one's talking about it. It doesn't have an impact, not like Baby Yoda did. Let's see what else it says. See Mandalorian Season 2. Talking about when they brought back Luke Skywalker. I don't think they should have done it. Maybe if they kept, I didn't understand that. He went off with Baby Yoda, went off with Luke, and then he was back the next season. It didn't make any sense to me. But let's move on to another one here. Star Wars is for everybody. Oh, everyone. I didn't say it wasn't for anybody. I didn't say, again. Why are these? They just make it. They read something and then they assume something and they get mad at me because they assume. Well, you know what they say about people that assume? Yep, they assume too much. How about this one here? I feel catered to enough, besides wanting more and better live action content, but I enjoy what they released so far. Don't sound like you enjoyed it too much. I mean, I never went to see The Empire Strikes Back and said, man, I really like that. I just hope they do it better next time. Y'all couldn't be more casual. What's that mean? What's that mean? I couldn't be more casual. Just, they think I'm laying around in slacks, tweeting this stuff out. I don't know what that means, so we're going to go on to the next one here. Or maybe those that think they are the core fan and that their opinion, taste, represent the core fans aren't actually the core. How many times are you going to say core fans, dude? Again, why do they think that I said that anything about the quality of the movies? I didn't say anything about the quality of the movies. They just want to be Burt hurt. Well, not Burt hurt. They want to be butt hurt. Like this guy right here. It is interesting because a lot of people whine that they want all new characters. Well, here's a show, and I guess he means the Acolyte. I didn't say anything about it though. That has all new characters, and even a different time period. Still complain. It's almost like they can't make everyone happy. Well, they can't. And people, well, at least for me, it didn't look like Star Wars. It looked like some kind of Matrix Kung Fu Dragon type thing. It just didn't look anything like Star Wars to me. But I'm not a big fan of Jedi's and Sith and lightsabers in my Star Wars. I know I might be a little different there. I want politics. I want good versus evil. That's what Star Wars is about the most. Good versus evil. That's what I want to see, and I guess you'll see that. But I like to long for lightsabers. I don't like lightsabers thrown in my face every 5 minutes. I'm not part of the TikTok generation. I don't need to. See, this is why they put so many lightsabers in Ahsoka and shows, because this is what anyone under 35, maybe 40 they do this when they watch the new shows. Ooh, TikTok. Oh, lightsaber. Oh, lightsaber battle. See, you have to get the TikTok generation. So let's move on to another one here. Weird. I've been a fan literally since the week it went into theaters. Well, first off, unless you lived in LA or New York, I don't think, unless he's talking about, he acts like that's, right when it came out, May 25th. But it was a slow rollout. Went to major cities and over months and months in 1977 he hit your town. But he may have saw it in New York and LA. So maybe I'm wrong there. I'm a Rabbit fan, and I still feel absolutely catered to. Well, that's good for you. That's good for you. I'm glad you feel catered to. I didn't say anything about everybody not feeling catered. I just said to me, it seems like they bend over backwards. I didn't say they didn't cater to us. I just said they bend over backwards to get a anyway. He says it's just me, and maybe it is. And then he says, you're a racist. See? You're a racist. What does me saying I feel like Lucasfilm at times bend over backwards got to do with me with being racist? Okay, I think Lucasfilm at times bend over backwards. That means that I think black people are the superior race. I don't get it. Someone explain that one to me. So you are qualified to judge who's cool enough for your Star Wars. Again, did they even read what I said? A show can just be bad. Call others bigots because a show didn't look good makes you an asshole. Hell, comrade. Calling others bigot because... What's this idiot talking about? I didn't call anyone a bigot. Somebody called me a racist, but it don't make any sense. Don't make any dang sense. Somebody help me out here. This is why it seems like the whole world has shit in my Easter basket. Well, let's move on here. Uh-oh. Who you think the core audience is, and then she shows a black and white pictures of soldiers. I really don't understand. I really don't understand this one at all. These guys don't look like they were alive when Star Wars came out. I don't think they're the core audience. It's just me? Is it? Am I getting trolled? Just let me know. Are these people trolling me? I just don't understand. Don't understand. Oh, let's see if we got any more to get through. Here we go. Yes, because they make millions $1 film just for you. Again, I didn't say anything about me like, again, why do I have to keep saying this? Would be nice if they made it just for me. Maybe I'll get a damn Boba Fett that seems like Boba Fett. But I guess that's just hoping for too much here. Who are core fans? Oh my God, I trigger these people with the core fan. The folks that spend every waking moment online bitching about it? Or the normal ass folks that don't get their underoos in a bunch over women? Pock? Never heard of the Phantom Menace. Believe me, I've heard of the Phantom Menace. Actually enjoyed their product? I'll enjoy some of it I don't. Depends on what they're talking about. But I've never heard them upset because there's a woman in Star Wars. Maybe I missed it. Maybe I just hang around the wrong people. I've never ever heard them upset about a Pock. I don't know what a Pock is. I never heard anyone upset about a Pock. So we'll move on. Are the core fans in the room with you right now? There's Dusty. Dusty. Hey, Junkman. Larry took the day off. Prime time. Prime time, what are you doing?
Sorry, JoJo just did a video with James Charles. It's great.
Okay. See, prime time Charlie's here. Let's move on. Oh, just take your core fan, angry right bigots, over to the Rebel Moon and go F off. Rebel Moon? I'd rather see a snuff film starring kindergartners than watch Rebel Moon. Oh.
It was a baby.
Okay, let's see what the next one is here. Oh. I lost count how many times I watched Ahsoka. Such a damn good show. I don't get it. I don't know why the picture of Black Ahsoka has anything to do with anything, but there it is right there. Oh. Like the people that attend Star Wars Celebration. Oh, some cool people. Because they're far more open to new content. I see all kinds of people. I went to Celebration only once. Saw all kinds of people there. But I go to Nashville. They have a Star Wars con there. Not an official con, but a lot of Star Wars fans. Old, used, all kinds of Star Wars fans. I think the issue is thinking that people crying about too much women in Star Wars. I've never seen that. I've seen people that say, yeah, they feel like they're pushing a female agenda. I see that. I don't see them upset. I mean, these same people probably love Ripley and Aliens and other females. I don't think they're upset that females are in it. Just well-written females is probably what they want. And not enough white men. I've never seen anyone upset there's not enough white men. Never. Who do these people hang around? This is the Star Wars Celebration you go to? It don't sound like the Star Wars Celebration is too fun in your world. People walking around all upset. People who say Star Wars is now too woke are the core fans. I don't know, that woke word's a little overused. Sometimes I use it. Sometimes it just sums up some stuff you want to say very fun. But sometimes it is overused. So let's move on. They shouldn't bend to anyone. That's not how art works. And George would never, ever cater to bending to the fans. How much screen time did Jar Jar Binks have in Attack of the Clones? How much screen time did he have in Revenge of the Sith? How much hate did he get in The Phantom Menace? I think I made my point there. Sorry about that. I thought I took that off. That didn't have anything to do with what I was talking about. Just sorry about that. I think that's it. Why are people so angry? I don't know. Stop being so angry. Enjoy life. Life is short. Enjoy your Star Wars, your old Star Wars, your new Star Wars. Hell, even enjoy the Star Wars cartoons if you want to. Remember that Clone Wars movie? The worst thing I ever seen in theaters. Oh, God, that was awful.
Hey, Junkman channel popping though.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.